Welcome to Posture Prime, I'm Vince, and I'm going to take you through how to use your Vertex posture training set. So, when you purchase your set, you will come with 3 different weights. There's the small, medium, and large, and I want you to start with the small one to start with. So, first question is, where do you put it? And I'm going to take you through that. So, starting with the small one, you want to place this here on the top of the head, really on the soft spot where they call the fontanelle. And I'm just going to demonstrate. So, with Lisa here, right on the soft spot on the crown of the head, it's about ½ an inch in front of the crown. I'm going to apply the weight. So the weight goes down, and as the weight goes down, Lisa's going to naturally adapt to the weight because the weight's going to put pressure downwards, and she's going to have to correct it by pushing up against the weight. So the benefit is having the weight, you're having to push up against the weight, and also balancing the weight is really what the key is. So with the first weight, I want you to focus on sticking with the first one until you build up enough strength and endurance before you move up to the weights. The key questions are, what weight do I use, how long do I use it, and where do I use it, and I'm going to break them down. So once you build up the strength and your endurance for the first weight, then you move on to the second. But most people will stay with the first because it's designed for you to stay on for a long time. The other weights, when you build up the strength, you can use them for less time. So that's the first weight. So from the side, what you're going to see is the ear should line over the shoulder and the hip should line in line. And that's how you know everything's lined up. The purpose of the weight is that helps to realign the body, which is why the purpose of head loading is so important. As the head tilts up, keeps the posture and all in line. So the next question is, how long do you wear it for? Well, you want to start with 1 to 2 minutes, and I would build up slowly. These are muscles you haven't used in a while. So once you maybe 1 to 2 minutes, spread throughout the day, and take a few months building up the strength. Once you find the strength building up, then you can move and progress to the next level, which is level 2, and then further on to level 3. So the next question I get asked is, well, where do I wear the Vertex? Well, where I find it really helpful is whenever you're working online or on a computer, that's the perfect place. Whenever you're in one position all the time, that's whenever the posture can slouch. So if you find yourself at a desk and that's your job, it's perfect because it keeps you in check. As you can see, if your head tilts forward at all, the weight will fall off, but the resistance will help to build up the strong corrector muscles here in the back. So that's where you want it. And in time, you'll be able to wear it for a lot longer. Once you build up the strength, once again, you can move to a heavier level. But I find most people feel comfortable with this if you're wearing it for a long space of time. If you don't have a long time to sit, then you can adapt to the second weight because then the muscles won't get tired as soon. Another great place to use it is whenever you're doing your yoga or any exercise. You can see it helps to keep the head and the whole body in check. Also, whenever you're doing your exercises, you can adapt it to do any specific movement, like your lunges and your squats and things, to keep everything in place. So other great places to use the Vertex tool is whenever you're walking, even going out into nature. We're designed to carry loads on our head. If you'd like to find out more on what Posture Prime can do for you, check us out on YouTube or on our website at postureprime.co.uk and start working on your posture today.